Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 41 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coca-Cola 600. On the pole will be the number 41 of Rufus Langerick. Last week he pulled off a shocking upset as he held off former champion Johnny Gardner for the win at Richmond. And now looks to go 2 in a row here in one of the biggest races of the season. On the outside will be the number 3 of Cassandra Kirker. And we have row 2 with Igor Barreto and Coda Butcher. Row 3 will have Sharona Evans and the number 5 of Pichu. Row 4 is Robert Smith and JD Figueroa. And Dan Bazuki and Johnny Gardner will round out your top 10. Wyatt Quill, one of the part-time drivers this season, will make his debut for the new Money Team racing team this season. A former champion of the PLCS, competing in a part-time schedule, running that 50 car with the new Money Team Racing that also will make its debut this season in the PLCS. And here's how the rest of the field will line up and what schemes they'll be running in today's race. And Grayson Acevedo in the 78 makes his return in a again, he is a part-time driver as well. The 78 makes his return in this race here today. Anyway, without further ado, we're about to go trackside here as the cars are about to roll off the track. A long race coming up here. It's going to be a 40-lap race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's going to be a fun race for us to cover. Going to give you all 40 laps of it here at Charlotte. A long race. It's going to be a long night for these drivers here today. Coca-Cola 600, longest race of the season. So Rufus Langerick is going to lead us to the field for the green. Will he go 2 in a row here tonight as he won Richmond last week? Here we go. The green flag is out here in the Coca-Cola 600. Coda Butcher, what a start for him. He's already in the lead in turn 1. What a start for the 96. Coda Butcher in the lead. Another one of the rookies this season looking to get his first win here tonight. And there's the 10 car Sharona Evans in the second spot now. Robert Smith is in third right now as well. First lap of 40 here at Charlotte. A long race here today for these drivers. They're ready for it though. We get back to the green. Here we go. Top 4, top 5 in the battle for 5th as Langerick is now going down to 5th place. And we might have a new leader in the next lap. Sharona Evans in the 10 car goes for the lead. And here she comes. Evans is going to take that lead from Coda Butcher. And the 10 car is out in front. And now the 3 of Cassandra Kirker. A female driver 1-2 with Sharona Evans and Cassandra Kirker. Cassandra Kirker going low for the lead now as the 3 cars going for the lead, and we have our first caution of the race just right in the nick of time for the number 3 maybe if she can hang on. And she's going to hang on. Kirker is going to lead under caution on lap 3. And the yellow came out for Evan Hunter, I believe, or it must have been a wreck in front or behind him. Let's see. Oh no, it was Evan Hunter. Anyway, here's what happened. They were going 4 wide in the middle of the pack. Mateus Matt Gomes contact with Evan Hunter and Giovanni Castillo went up into the wall, and that brought out the caution. And the 18 spun and 1 driver involved. That's Cassidy Reynolds, just barely avoiding the 18 car after the caution. So that's why the caution came out for the first time tonight. We might see a few more of these as the nights goes on, but we've seen races where we've had only 1 caution early on and then never again. Like that has happened before in this season's races. So we'll see if that will be the only caution of the night or will there be more to come. But Cassandra Kirker is back to the lead as we are back to green. The 51 Igor Barreto, the valve issue has caused him to retire from the race. And a great start by Cassandra Kirker. The 3 car just was on the gas as soon as the green flag waved, and the 3 is away. That 3 car pulls away already early on in the restart, and Robert Smith just took 2nd place. 3rd place is Avi Sachs right now in the 27. And this is a battle for 4th with Don Falconer. Now look at this, a 3-wide battle. Zachary Fitzwater is trying to make his way into the top 5. And what a move by the 4 car. He makes it work. And he's in the 5th spot. What a move by Zachary Fitzwater. He's up to 5th. Oh no, Coda Butcher, he is trying to get that 5th spot. He is out for revenge. Falconer and Austin Reed behind him, 3 wide. And Colin Francis, another former champion in the PLCS, in the top 10. Robert Smith closing in on the 3 in the 2nd spot. Robert and Avi Sachs right behind him, though. Sachs might give him the little bit of the push he needs to pull ahead. 3 wide in the middle right here with David Alleen in the 95. And Wyatt Quayle, another former champion, running part-time this season with the new Money Team Racing team in the 50 car today, making their debut here in the Coca-Cola 600. And here's the top 4 so far, as the 3 cars been able to hold on right for now. Still early in the race. We're just a quarter of the race done. Only 1 caution so far. And Colin Francis is going for the position against Zach Fitzwater. I think this is for the 7th spot. And look at this. Wyatt Quayle's working his way up to the top 10. What an impressive run for that team, for the debut of the team. And they have a former champion driving for them. Nearly 3 wide there, and look at Nick Suchita in the middle, trying to make it work. And Zach Fitzwater gets passed by Suchita, and he was in the middle line. Now a 3 wide battle behind him as Don Falconer is also working his way up. Would you look at that? Robert Smith on the bumper of Cassandra Kirker. Could this be the time he makes the pass? Here he comes for the lead. Robert Smith is going to get that lead from the 3 car. And Robert Smith was a winner earlier this season at Homestead, Miami. Could he be the first driver with 2 wins this season? Oh no, Zach Fitzwater just went around and the caution is out. Zachary Fitzwater just went around, exiting turn 2 from the top 10. He spun out. Let's take a look at that wreck. Oh, Don Falconer made No, I think it was Don Falcon. No, that was not Don Falconer. I'm sorry. It was J.D. Figueroa. J.D. Figueroa was the one that turned Zach Fitzwater, and that brought out the caution for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, boy. And here it is again from a different view. There you see Figueroa taking out the 4 of Zach Fitzwater, putting him around. My goodness, that was just not a... He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And Zach Fitzwater brings out the caution for the 2nd time. Robert Smith will lead us to the yellow. Smith was able to take the lead right in the nick of time during the middle of the during the caution period. So now they're going to be pitting. So there'll be some pit stops under the caution here today, and it looks like everybody's coming down. See how crazy pit stops it can be here in a race like this, but we'll have to see who's going to get the better strategy and who's going to get the better pit stop. So here we go, leaders to pit under caution nearly halfway through, so I anticipate there may be one more stop for everybody when this race is over. So here we go, everybody to pit. Let's see who's going to be out first off pit road. Oh, some drivers having trouble with going into their pit stall. Ooh, I just saw someone get bumped. Robert Smith is out first, and Avi Sachs going to follow behind him. And a great pit stop for the 88. And everybody else follows. Cassandra Kirker, not a good stop for the number 3, and loses a ton of positions. The 3 car was running in 2nd, and after the pit stops, it looks like Kirker lost a ton of ground. Must have not been a very good pit stop for the number 3, and that was a gut-wrenching blow to the chances for the three to get the victory. But Robert Smith, his pit crew, was able to get the job done and was able to keep him in the lead for now. The 5-car Pichu eased down one lap and must have been an issue, and he is entering very slowly for whatever reason. Guess Pichu might have had a problem under the caution flag. Something must have broke, and now there's going to be the green flag restart, and Pichu might have to come to pit again. Green flag is in the air again here at Charlotte, though, in the meantime. And your leader is Robert Smith. Avi Sachs second, and the third place battle. Cullen Francis just took third spot away from Austin Reed. And Wyatt Quayle is in the top 5. We talked about him being a former champion and marking the debut of the Money Team here in the PLCS, as they're in 5th spot in their first race in the series. Very impressive. They have a former champion as their driver. Could Wyatt Quayle pull off a magical win here tonight? Almost halfway, Robert Smith in the lead right now in a battle for second, as Avi Sachs and Cullen Francis, I think they're both former champions, come to think of it. And they have a rookie behind them, Austin Reed, in 4th place. What a phenomenal run so far for Austin Reed, running in the 4th spot here tonight. But we'll see if anyone can catch up to Robert Smith. He has been the leader so far for most of the middle portion of the race. Robert Smith, I mentioned it earlier that he won at Homestead, Miami earlier this season. He's looking to be the first driver to win 2 races in season 41. It has been a pretty hot, hot streak for Hendrick Motorsports' crew, as Nathan Ormond won the Daytona Road Course event in the 2nd race of the season. Robert Smith followed it up with a win at Homestead, and then Priya McShane took the 24 to victory lane at Auto Club, leaving Cassidy Reynolds the only one of the 400 cars to have not won this season. Well, if you don't count Pichu in the 5, and he's working. Let's just say the 5 team for Pichu is a partnership between Junior Motorsports and Hendrick. It's not the 5th car for Hendrick, but it'll be operating under the Junior Motorsports name. We'll go with that. The 88 car, 22 of 40. The 88, by the way, is going to be replaced by the 5 car next season in the Hendrick Brigade. The 5 car will become a Hendrick team full time, and it'll replace the 88. I'm sure that the 88 will still be used as a part-time ride next season, but it'll be replaced at that point by the 5, as the 5 is going to be joining the Hendrick Brigade full-time, as this season I think is going to be a test ride with them and Junior Motorsports, operating under the Junior Motorsports name. Here we go, Cullen Francis into the lead now, as he's going to take it from Robert Smith. He was waiting for the right time to make his move, and he found it, and he's going to be your new leader. Oh, Robert Smith, though, he's not giving up. He's going to do the crossover. And the 88, can he keep the lead? He looks like he will keep the lead. Austin Reed is going to try to draft one of the drivers to get a run. Maybe trying a high line, trying to see if it would work. And it's probably not going to work for Austin Reed. It's not going to get him the momentum he needs to make the move. And Robert Smith is going to lead this race again. And a battle for 5th place, Isaiah Bernash, another winner this season, into the 4th spot. And Bernash is in the 4th spot now. He's also going for his 2nd win of the season here tonight. Robert Smith in front over Cullen Francis, but Francis is not giving up. He is right behind him. He could still try to make another move and try to make it stick this time. 3rd place is Austin Reed, the rookie, looking to make something out of this race. Coming to 15 laps to go here at Charlotte, and these 2 drivers are trying to pull away from everybody to have them battle one-on-one. Oh boy, here comes Isaiah Bernesh. Into the third spot he goes, and Bernesh is taking third, so watch out for him. He might be one of the drivers to battle for the lead as the race continues. And a three-wide battle for the top 10, as you saw from Grayson Acevedo and Garrett Albertson. All battling in the top 10. And now we see Coda Butcher going in the battle for position. Coda Butcher against Avi Sachs. Look at Bernesh. He's caught up. That high line has worked for the 6 car. He's made the high line work, and now he's going to try to find a lane to pass the 66. Here we go. Isaiah Bernesh. Into the second spot he goes to take the spot away from Cullen Francis. This could be a little bit of good news for Robert Smith, trying to pull away a little bit more, because he knows Isaiah Bernesh is a tough competitor. And Bernesh has just taken second spot away from Cullen Francis, and Don Falconer is in the top 5. Don Falconer in the 4th over Austin Reed. 12 laps to go here at Charlotte, and Robert Smith and Isaiah Bernesh in the top 2. One of them could be your winner here tonight at Charlotte. Both have a win this season, so we'll see who's going to be the first to 2 wins. Cullen Francis trying to get in the playoffs with a victory again. Don Falconer as well, and Austin Reed right behind. It looks like they pulled away. And it will be a long shot for those 2 drivers behind the top 3 to make an impact here in the lead. But Isaiah Bernesh, though, he is waiting for the right time to make his move. 11 laps remain in Charlotte. Who's going to be the winner here? It looks like the 6 is going to try to go on the high line to get a little more run so he can make a pass on the 88. And here he comes. Oh, look at the 88 trying to block him. 88 knows he's right behind him, and then now the battle for the lead as you see the 6 of Isaiah Bernesh taking the lead from Robert Smith, coming to 10 laps to go. And he's got the lead. The 6 leads, and he has taken the lead from Robert Smith. Francis on the bottom, though. Don't count him out yet. Cullen Francis, Isaiah Bernesh. It could be down to those 2 battling for the win. France is going to try to take the lead. Here he comes. They can't get the run yet. 6 car stays in front. Coming to 9 laps to go here at Charlotte. And no changes so far up in front. We're coming to 8 laps to go as Bernesh is trying to hang on over the 66. The Coca-Cola car is going to try to win the Coca-Cola 600 with 8 laps to go. Can Isaiah Bernesh do it? Cullen Francis trying to make his way back into the playoffs with a victory here tonight at Charlotte. And Isaiah Bernesh looking to get his 2nd win of the season. 3 wide behind him. Avi Sachs is going to be in a 3-wide battle, but it's probably not going to matter now. Unless if they decide to pit under the caution, under the green. Saw them pit earlier before the halfway point, so I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for them to make it on fuel or anything else. We'll have to wait and see with 7 to go. There's 4th and 5th place. It looks like those 2 drivers are safe in their position for now, but I think the 96 might try to make the pass on the 4th spot. Oh, from the 53. Probably within a few more laps. Looks like Bernesh has been able to stay steady right now. Cullen Francis, though, trying to find something. Trying to make a pass, trying to plant something to take that lead away. 6 laps to go. Oh, look at Francis. He got a better run on turn 2. He got a better run in the turn 2 exit, and now he's right behind the 6. Only a matter of time before he makes that pass. If he can make that pass, because the 6 car so far, he had the better exit in turn 4. He had that better exit. 5 laps to go at Charlotte. Still anybody's race. It could still be either the 6 or the 66 that'll be in victory lane tonight and join among one of the many drivers to win the Coca-Cola 600. Isaiah Burnett trying to become one of those drivers to win the Coca-Cola 600, and Colin Francis, a former champion, looking at another crown jewel race win to his career. 4 laps left at Charlotte. It might come down to the wire, folks. Looks like this 6 car has been able to get a little bit of a bigger cushion than before, and the 6 car has been trying everything he can to pull away and not to give Francis the momentum he needs to take that lead away. 66 gonna try to go on the high line a little bit, trying to get more grip and trying to pull within striking range of the 6. Time is running out for the 66 team, as they'll have only 3 laps to pass the 6 for the win. Still could come down the final laps here. This looks like it could come down to the last lap. If there is no overtime, that's the case. Otherwise, it's going to be a wild race to the finish. For the lead, can Colin Francis make the pass here on the corner? He's going on the bottom. 6 car trying to block. And the 6 car puts the block. It looked like Francis was looking low for the lead, but the 6 car puts the block. 2 laps to go. He's still out in front. And a solid move, a blocking move by the 6 car. It could help him pull away. Francis is still right behind on his tail. If he makes a mistake, Francis could strike and take the win. Just a lap and a half away from the victory. Francis, though, right behind him. Can Bernesh hang on? Coming to the white flag next time by. 1 lap to go, and looks like Bernesh had a better run off turn 4 than Francis. It might be all that he needs. White flag is out, 1 lap to go in the Coca-Cola 600. And what a run by the 6 car. The final lap, he just turned on the afterburners and he's away. He needed a run like that to pull away from the 66. I think he might have got it. Here comes Isaiah Bernesh, and he's going to bring a Coca-Cola car to victory lane in the Coca-Cola 600. Isaiah Bernesh comes off the final turn to get his 2nd win of the season. He takes the checkers at the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. And it was a battle for the win here on the final laps, but Isaiah Bernesh, he pulled away in the final 2 laps, and that was all he needed. Isaiah Bernesh hangs on for the race win, his 2nd win of the season in season 41. Isaiah Bernesh has now won the Coke 600, and he does it in the Coca-Cola machine. Wow, great promotion there, guys. Isaiah Bernesh, your winner. He takes the Coca-Cola machine to the win in the Coca-Cola 600. Hope you enjoyed this race, and here are the rest of the results on the left of your screen. And next up, we will be heading to Michigan for the race in Michigan next week. So hope you guys will stay tuned for that race. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the Coca-Cola 600, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when these events pop up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our race here at Charlotte. We will see you at Michigan.